My name is Yuto Tanaka. I'm a high school student who enjoys playing video games online. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for your time. I just realized I've been playing games for 6 hours today. Gaming and streaming are fun, but there are circumstances where just having fun is not enough to keep going. I was so into streaming that my recent test scores at school were dropping rapidly. It's not like I'm popular either. I don't have more viewers than I can count on one hand. Maybe it's time to move on. I've decided to quit streaming games. Hey guys, I have an announcement to make today. Actually, I've been thinking about quitting. What? Seriously? I'm going to miss you. But thanks for everything. Thank you too for watching until now. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to mute the microphone. I'll just switch screens and be done with it. Oh no. My face was on the screen for a second.
My name is Serena Anisaki. I am a very popular game streamer. My hobby is watching the streamers with few viewers. Watching them work hard when no one is watching made me realize how popular I was. So I was watching as usual.
I saw his face for a moment.
Hey! Isn't this guy really hot? He's my type! I guess he put the camera on by mistake, but it's okay because I got to see his face. His name is... Yupon, okay. You have your contact information on your profile too. I'll send a message to him. If he gets a collaboration request from a popular streamer like me, he can't quit, can he? I won't let you quit just like that.
I messed up at the last minute. What is it? A message? Collaboration request? It's with... Celine. What? Celine? Is that Celine? A famous streamer asking me to collaborate with her. What's going on? Anyway, I have to reply as soon as possible. Thank you for contacting me. But are you sure it's me? Whoa! She already replied!
Of course! I've been watching your streaming. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, come on. I thought there was a mistake.
But first, we need to talk.
A phone call? I'm fine.
Then, can I call you now?
Now? So, that's how I ended up on the phone with Celine.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. And it is such a good day today. Thank you very much for the message.
You don't have to be nervous. Can you turn on the camera? Your face was on the streaming, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yes. Is this okay?
Wow, you're really good looking. Your face is exactly my type. I'm glad I took the plunge and messaged you.
I see you've seen my last streaming. Thank you for your time. But I didn't think such a big name was watching my stream.
It feels good that he respects me.
So, why did you call out to me? I'm not famous, and I was thinking of quitting.
Because I saw something shining in you.
What?
I thought you were too talented to quit.
I have a talent? No way.
But your lack of confidence is a problem, and you are not a skilled enough streamer.
I see.
But don't worry, I'll teach you directly.
Really? Celine will let me study with her as a streamer! I'd love to!
Okay, I'll take care of it. I'm so smart. Now we have time to talk alone.
Thus began the one-on-one tutoring between me and Celine.
React louder, be crazy.
Yes! Oh no. The microphone fell on the floor.
An accident is a chance. Don't panic. Think about how to make it more interesting.
Thus I was under Celine's strict instruction every day.
Look! Smile since you're showing your face. Look happy.
Yes!
You're smiling face is cute too.
And then, the day of the collaboration came.
Hello to all the viewers. I'd like to play the usual game, but today is a collaboration. Well, please introduce yourself. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, yes! I can hear you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yupon. Today, I'm hoping to have a great game with Celine. Looking forward to it.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it too.
Okay. The greeting went well. Thus began the collaborative streaming with Celine.
Ah, there's the item.
What? Did I forget to pick it up? Even with Celine's guidance, the real thing was quite different. I was nervous about being watched by so many people, and I was a little stiff.
Yupon, you are a little too nervous. Don't worry if you make a mistake. I'll follow up. Well, I'll call you afterwards and scold you.
If you say something like that, I'll be even more nervous. But Celine teased me and eased my nerves. Thanks to Celine, I found myself enjoying the game naturally. Yupon is getting used to it. I can feel that you are enjoying the game. I like it.
The dialogue with Celine is also interesting.
We had a lot of interaction, and the comments were very exciting. Then,
Thanks again for today. Lastly, please subscribe to me and Yupon's channel.
please do.
Goodbye. Okay, I'm off now. Good job.
I was nervous, but it was fun.
I'm glad to hear that. Don't tell me you're quitting now.
Of course I won't. Thanks to you, the number of viewers has increased dramatically, and I will continue to do my best.
Yes, I look forward to collaborating with you again.
This is how I got my second start as a streamer. I got a lot of attention when Celine collaborated with me. My audience grew day by day. I found myself becoming popular by leaps and bounds. At last, the number of subscribers reached 100,000. The number of people who are watching live is now 10,000. It's like a dream when I think about the days when there were only a few. But it's not enough. I'm going to work even harder to repay Celine. One day, when I was so determined, what game should I play for my next streaming? Let's check out a game that looks interesting. What is this? Celine, a very popular video game streamer, blew up for making fun of her viewers? I didn't know that. I did some research and found out that she made a gaffe during her streaming. I think people are just overreacting. I hope Celine is okay. Yes! I'll send her a message just to let her know I'm concerned. Hello? I saw the article, but don't worry about that stuff. Well, Celine, I'm sure she'll be fine. And she's not the kind of person who gets depressed over something like this. But I didn't get a reply anytime soon. Celine, I hope you are okay. Now is the time for me to support you. But in the end, we are just messaging friends. How nice it would be if I could encourage you in person. No, I don't need to worry about it. Go to the convenience store and get some food. I'll just stream.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. Celine?
What? Yupon?
Wait, I'm on your side.
Really? Can I trust you?
Of course. If you want, why don't we go to a coffee shop? There are not many other customers there. I'm sure you'll feel at home.
Okay. I think too much when I'm at home alone. Let's go. I'm a little calmer now.
By the way, are you sure you're okay? I was worried when you didn't return my messages.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about that article. I know that people are making a big deal out of it.
No, I brought this on myself because of my bad character.
What?
I owe Yupon an apology too.
What do you mean?
I was watching your stream to feel superior who were lower than me. I was a rotten person to begin with. It came out as a gaffe during the streaming, so I deserved it.
Celine.
I'm sorry. You don't like this kind of person, do you? If If you get involved with me now, you'll get blow up too. So don't contact me anymore.
How about we collaborate next time?
What?
I don't mind at all. I'm famous because of you. I owe everything to you. Now is the time to return the favor.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'd love to collaborate with you again.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, this is how I got to collaborate with Celine again. Good evening, everyone. This is Yupon. Well, I'd like to play the game as usual, but I have a guest here today.
I'm Celine.
Good to see you again. Celine, is this a good time to collaborate?
It's not even beneficial to you, Pawn. I think it would be better not to do this.
Sure enough, all the comments seemed puzzled by Celine's appearance. She also didn't seem to know what kind of tone to use when she talks. That's why it was time for me to do my best. I'm going to use all the skills I've learned from her. I took full advantage of my skills as a streamer. And so, our second collaboration went smoothly. Celine was different from usual. She was timid and faltering. I teased her nicely, and she was quick to respond to it. That was the beginning. And then, the viewers started to make fun of her in the comments. Celine responded well to all of them. Before we knew it, all the criticism had disappeared from the comment section. And the comments were filled with excitement. It's funny that Celine, who is always the one to tease, is being teased.
This is the best laugh I've had this year. Please keep on streaming. I'll support you.
The stream was even more exciting than usual and ended.
Thank you so much. It's all thanks to you, Pawns, that I was able to come back.
That's not true. I was just having fun playing the game. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, why did you first ask me to collaborate with you?
What?
Because you watch my streaming to make fun of me, right? You didn't even have to collaborate with me.
Well, that's... Yupon was my type.
What?
Nothing! That was a lie, because collaborating with the unpopular streamers makes me feel big!
I see.
I'm so stupid! If I had been honest with my feelings, we could be lovers!
I wonder what's wrong with Celine. We got over the obstacles, and we will continue to work together as streamers.
My name is Yuto Tanaka. I'm a single father living with my daughter. Okay, it's finished. It's been a few years since my wife passed away, and I'm raising my daughter on my own. Here, Akari, today's character Bento is a masterpiece again. It's your favorite mouse character.
You don't have to do things like that.
Okay. Sorry, I had too much fun. Here, look! I uploaded it on Vinstagram and already got so many likes.
I see.
I guess you're not interested. Sorry.
I'm leaving for school.
This is my daughter Akari. She used to be attached to me, but I guess she's in a rebellious stage and acts like this recently. Honestly, I'm a little lonely. Good morning. Good morning.
Tanaka, can you stay late a little bit today? I'll try to let you go as soon as possible.
My daughter is already in junior high, so I'm fine. This is my workplace. It's a specialized security company that my old friend started. The salary is good, and they're understanding of my family situation, so it's a great place to work.
What's wrong? You don't look well.
My daughter is at a difficult age, and I'm not sure how to interact with her, so it's a struggle.
That's how all teens are. They have a lot of problems too.
What? Did you have a lot of problems at that age too?
I'll accept your challenge, only with an appropriate price.
Never mind. By the way, she holds 6th Dan in judo and 5th Dan in karate, and those are her hobbies. Her motto is "A fist says it all."
Well, I'm sure Akari appreciates you. Don't give up and keep up the good work.
I hope so. Girls nowadays don't get excited over character bentos anymore.
That's not true.
Are you sure? Around that time,
Your bento looks great again. I always look at your dad's Instagram. It always looks so great. It's not big of a deal. I've seen him at a school's open house, but he's so stylish and such a good-looking guy. It's too much that he's also a good cook. I wonder why he's been single for a long time. That's because he's not popular. He's not cool-looking at all. He makes character bentos every day like he's obsessed. He comes to pick me up by car if I come home late even a little bit. He tries to take me to an aquarium or amusement park on days off. That's so annoying, seriously. Is that supposed to be a complaint? Sounds like you're bragging. Man, I wish my dad was like your dad, Akari. I'm not bragging at all. I am troubled because he's asking me to go horseback riding next Sunday. I'm determined to decline it though.
On Sunday?
Do you have time now? What were you doing? I'm on my way home from horseback riding. Oh, you did go. That's funny. Shut up! He insisted, so I couldn't say no.
Akari, you're in people's way if you stretch out your legs that much.
I know that. Don't tell me every time.
Ooh, that's Akari.
Ew, Saito.
Hey, why are you out with such an old guy? Is he your sugar daddy by any chance?
No way, he's my dad.
So, I was right.
Huh? I'm saying he's not.
Is this your friend from school? Hi, thank you for being a friend to my daughter. I'm Akari's father. I see. I mean, do you call your father daddy? You're like a little kid.
Shut up. You have no room to talk because you're acting like a punk even though you're already in junior high. You look so lame.
Akari, stop that.
But...
Oh no, I feel so hurt. I need an apology.
You punk.
Calm down. We're in public. It's not like she had any bad intent. Please forgive her. I can't feel your sincerity. I'm very sorry. I apologize. Please forgive her.
Hey, you don't have to bow.
Dang, you're such a coward, it's even funny. I'm not going to be an adult like you. Here.
Oh, you spit out the gum.
I'll forgive you with this now. See you at school. I'm glad it was settled peacefully.
What do you mean you're glad? You were made fun of so much and you like that shirt a lot.
It's not that big of a deal.
You're pathetic, embarrassing, you suck.
Akari, where are you going?
I'm going home on my own. Leave me alone.
Akari. I don't think the way I handled the situation was bad, but Akari didn't seem to be satisfied, and she decided to keep more distance from me. And finally, what's wrong, Akari? You're going to be late unless you leave now.
I'm not going to school today.
What do you mean you're not going? Are you still worried about the other day?
That's not what it is. I just don't want to go.
If you don't want to go that much, you don't have to go, but you need to explain why.
Shut up! First of all, it was your fault. Leave me alone anyway.
At the end, she hesitantly went to school. Seeing that she didn't want to go that much, something big might have happened. Miss President, I need to talk to you. I need you to research and find out what happened to Akari. I know you can do that.
That's easy. But she won't like you if you're overprotective.
Even then, that's better than being sorry for overlooking her being in danger. Actually, this is what happened the other day.
I see. That's a difficult situation. Wait a minute. Did you say his name was Saito? A guy from Akari's junior high?
Yeah, that's what she called him.
I'll take on that investigation at the regular price.
Oh, you're going to charge me? But why is it all of a sudden?
I'll talk to you about the rest in the information management room.
The information management room is where many of the computers are placed. If that's it, then any company would have such a room, but ours is a little different in size.
Do you have the information I asked you for ready?
Yes, here you go.
This is the activity history of Saito.
She's from a private security company overseas. She was mainly in charge of espionage, and she still keeps that ability.
Seems like Akari covered for a girl who was robbed by Saito and ended up becoming the target herself.
No way! I mean, why is all the investigation done already?
It means Akari is like a daughter for me too. Well, I have other reasons too though. Anyway, you need to hurry. It seems like Akari has been called out by Saito.
What did you just say?
I'll give you the afternoon off, so you should get going. Well, don't go far, okay?
Yes, I know. Oh, I'm glad you came. You didn't run away, even though you have the coward DNA.
I'm not like my dad. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Do you know you've been acting bossy lately? That's not a good thing, right?
What?
No, I'm fine, as long as you show me your sincerity. Just bring me 100,000 yen for now.
That's too much money.
If you don't have it, then you can go earn it or do whatever. Or do you want to get hurt instead, huh?
Don't underestimate me.
I don't even have a penny to give to you. You can punch me or whatever if that makes you happy.
Are you serious? You guys, do whatever you want with her. Oh, really? Well said, Akari. You don't need to give anything to such guys. You did really well.
Daddy?
Ooh, wow, Coward Daddy is here, huh? You'd better not get involved. You probably have never fought. You're right, I haven't been in fights very much, so I don't want to do it if possible. We'll start from you. We'll make sure you both go to the hospital. Ugh. What did he do to us? Oh, good. You aren't injured too seriously. I don't have much experience in fights. I'm not good at going easy on my opponent. What do you mean?
He used to be a mercenary and a pretty skilled one too.
A mercenary? I mean, who the heck are you?
Just as you can see, I'm a beautiful president.
Dang it, stop messing around. Do you have any idea who my brother is? Your brother? My brother is known to be a legendary guy around here. I called him a while ago, so he should be here somewhere close.
Do you mean this guy?
My brother!
He's a troublemaker too. Somebody made a request, so we've been following him. It's been hard to catch his footsteps, but we've finally caught him.
Damn it, don't underestimate me. Now, I'll take that girl as hostage. I'll help you, brother.
No!
Don't touch Akari. Shut up! Get out of my way! Did the Saito brothers get knocked down with one punch? He's a monster! I only have one thing to tell you. That's do not ever mess with my daughter again. Do you understand? Yes, sir! We promise! So please forgive us! Akari, you're not hurt, are you? Did they do anything to you?
I'm okay. I mean, I never asked you to help me.
You must be okay if you can act that tough, but you must see your dad in a new light.
Not really. I was just a little surprised.
I guess that'll work for now. Okay, we should go home now.
A few days later,
Your dad's character Bendu is amazing today as usual. I guess. My dad seems to be a great guy actually. Oh, that's a new reaction.
He took me to an amusement park last Sunday too.
since then, Akari's attitude toward me is gradually changing. It was not how I wanted the situation to turn out, but if Akari is happy, that's the best.
That's good. But the only thing is that guy who's going to be Akari's boyfriend will have a hard time.
That's true. He's going to be compared to that daddy.
That's not true. I mean, he might be a little cool. Maybe. Okay, I see. You can never be honest.
I'm sure we'll face a lot more as a father and daughter living together, but I believe we can overcome anything.
My name is Yuto Tanaka. I'm a very average working adult. I belong to the accounting department of a certain beverage manufacturer. The trash cans in the break area are piling up. I should also clean the coffee maker and restock the snacks. I should also water the flowers. Hey, Tanaka, why don't you get on with your work instead of doing chores like that? You're slowing our works down and you're causing trouble for me too. Sorry, I'll get right on it. Please do it right away. You're the slowest among our department. You're very good at your tasks though. You're also fast at processing expenses. Of course, I might be called up to the sales department in the near future, huh? You'll never make it though. Sales department? I'm sure I'd love to be in the sales department, but I think the accounting department is a good department too. You don't understand. The accounting department is important, but I want to make a lot of money in sales. Counting money is too boring for me. Well, you said the sales department. Well, you know what? There's a rumor that the president is planning to strengthen the sales department recently. Is that so? I heard they're looking for a new talent, so I'm sure I'll be chosen. Maybe we'll be saying goodbye in a few short weeks. Well, good luck. See you later. Sales department. The sales department at my company has good results and often receives awards, so I kind of admire them. I'll have to learn to do the accounting work quickly first. I'm exhausted today. We've been busy for the upcoming financial year. It seems a woman there is in trouble.
Where did you go?
What's wrong?
I dropped something. I think it's around here somewhere.
I see. I can help you if you like.
Are you sure? I thought you were busy.
I just got off work, so I'll be fine. What did you drop?
Well, I'll take your word then. It's a necklace. It has a small diamond on it.
That's a big deal. Let's look for it together. I'm sure we'll find it. There it is. Is this it?
That's it. Thank goodness. goodness, thank you so much. You've been a big help. Please let me send you something to thank you.
No, don't worry about it. I need to go home. Bye.
Oh, hey.
It's getting pretty late. That's Shinjak. How can I help you? Oh, Shinjak. Where is it? Shinjuku. This way, please. Follow me. Thank you, you're a nice guy. No, this is nothing. Let's go.
He helped someone in front of the company and now he's guiding a foreigner? What? Now he's helping a drunk and taking care of a child. It's getting later and later to go home, but he's still smiling like that. I'm no longer surprised when he gives up his seat to an elderly person. I didn't know there was such a guy in our company. I just found a wonderful person.
Next day. Good morning. Hey, Tanaka, the president is looking for you. She wants you to come to her office as soon as you arrive to the company. What? The president? What did you do? Maybe she finally found out that you can't do your job and would fire you. I hope not. Anyway, I'll go. President and Asanijima is so beautiful. Don't think anything dirty just because it's just the two of you in the office, okay? Isn't it rude to talk about that kind of thing? Excuse me?
You're here. You're Tanaka, right? It was worth the effort to find you from the pile of resumes.
Yes, I'm Yuto Tanaka from the accounting department, so I heard you wanted to talk to me?
About that, Yuto Tanaka, you will be transferred to the sales department next week. You have until the end of this week to move your belongings and take over.
What? Sales department?
Oh, you didn't like it? I've been told that our sales department is one of the most prestigious and you'll be paid more than you are now. Well, I don't mean to force you to come.
No. It's not that I don't want to. It's just that, I'm not that good at my job. There are people who are more qualified and want to move on.
Oh, you are so humble. But I, of all people, thought you were the right person for the sales department.
Well, I'm honored to hear that, but why is that?
Well, I actually got a sneak peek at what you were doing yesterday. It's just a coincidence that I found it.
Did I do anything special yesterday?
Yes, that's it. You help so many people and you don't feel special about it. It's kinda a disadvantaged personality because you sacrifice yourself for others, but it looked beautiful to me.
Oh, I see. Thank you for your compliment. So you're going to put me in the sales department?
Yes, I am.
Are you sure you're comfortable with me? I don't think I'm suited for sales, even with the compliments you've given me.
No, my judgment is always right. You have talent. So what do you want to do? Don't you want to try sales?
I may cause you trouble, but I would like to try it. I'd appreciate it.
Yes, that's good. I'll let HR know right away. Just so you know, now that you're on a sales department, you're going to have to work very hard.
I can't quite wrap my head around this sudden change, but I've been assigned to the sales department. Speaking of the sales department, it's the most prestigious department in the company. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it, but I'll do my best, believing in President Ijima's words. Why are you going to the sales department instead of me? I'm better at the job and I'm always doing my best! I'm sorry. Don't apologize. Darn! Listen, go ahead and wait for me. I'll be right there and catch up with you. Thank you very much for today. Please consider our new product.
Yes, I will give you more thought to the product, but on a personal note, it was a very enjoyable time.
What? Thank you very much.
I see that your company had a salesperson like you. Please look forward to the results.
The response was more positive than I expected. Sales? It's hard, but fun. Okay, let's head to the next client. As expected, there's a lot of work to do. I'll do my best to live up to the president's expectations. Thank you for your time. I contacted you the other day at... What?
Oh, you are?
I think you are the one who dropped the necklace on the street.
Yes, what a coincidence. Oh, I'm sorry, I got excited.
No, I was just surprised at the coincidence too.
Thank you very much for your help at that time. You say your name is Mr. Tanaka. I didn't realize you were a business partner of ours. I owe you a debt of gratitude.
No, that was my private matter.
Even if you don't want my gratitude, I trust you, Mr. Tanaka, so I would like to purchase your products.
If that's the case, please contact me. Oh, you are? Oh, I can't believe this. I can't believe I would meet someone I know again. You're an amazing person. I buy everything. Thank you very much.
Tanaka, have you gotten used to sales yet?
Yes, I am. I was surprised by the surprisingly positive response, and it was a coincidence too.
Really? It's not surprising to me at all. You have a talent for making people like you. I know it would work out.
I'm flattered, but it's just the beginning. It may be beginner's luck.
You are humble as ever, but I think Tanaka will be able to improve your performance from now on.
6 months have passed since I was transferred to the sales department. I work hard and as a result, I couldn't believe it myself, but I got the first place in the sales performance. Darn, I think better of you than I did before, I didn't know you were that good at your job. It's thanks to all of you. But I'm finally in the sales department, I'll take your spot right away. Yeah, I won't lose. Now you're talking.
Tanaka, congrats on your first place.
President Ijima, thank you very much. It was thanks to your guidance.
No, your efforts paid off. See? My instincts were right.
Yes, I'm glad I came to the sales department.
So, are you free this evening?
Evening? Yes, I'm available for entertaining the clients.
No, that's not what I want you to do. Why do you have such low self-esteem? Let's celebrate your first place with me. I'll take you to a nice restaurant.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
It's very good. I've never been to such an expensive bar.
Oh, you should have this kind of experience if you are in sales. This is a good place for business entertainment, so keep that in mind.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, I guess so. Let's talk about work now, shall we?
But I thought you brought me here to learn.
No, I didn't. I personally wanted to have a drink with you. So you see, you don't have to be in such a work mode. You can be more relaxed.
Oh, I see, but this is just how I am.
You are right. I was attracted to you when I saw you just like that outside the company.
President Ijima, are you drunk?
Hey, you seem to be well liked by your customers, but have you noticed that non-customers like you too?
What?
I love you.
You love me?
Yes, I love you because you are kind to everyone and you don't mind helping people. That's why I wanted you to go out with me on the premise of marriage.
I also thought you were nice. If it's okay with you that it's me, I'd be happy to go out with you. Then me and President Ijima. No, Nanase started going out. I like Nanase more and more because she has a cool side that pulls me away from my shyness, and a cute side that being clingy when she's tired. The company's performance is booming, and I'm still in the first place.
La 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 la.
President, what are you looking at?
This? It's the engagement ring you two gave me.
We're going to stay together as husband and wife.
I am Yuto Tanaka, a typical ordinary company employee, and I was beyond exhausted. I slaved away at work every day from morning until evening for a very small salary. Even if I make it through the weekdays, my off days are spent just sleeping in bed. I kept declining offers from my friends to go out, and before I realized it, I had no friends around me. I get worn out every day physically and mentally, but there are heartwarming moments.
Mr. Tanaka, good morning! You're leaving very early today as usual.
Good morning, Mika. Well, my boss repeatedly tells me to come in 1 hour earlier than our starting time.
Yikes, what is that about? That sucks. I'd really like to punch a person who says stuff like that with my fist. Yeah, with my fist.
How good it would feel if I could do that. So, Mika, you're going to morning club practice, right? If I remember correctly, you're on the tennis team, right?
That's right. We're having a tournament soon, so I'm getting pumped. Oh yeah, if you'd like, please come and watch my match. You can cheer me on. I know that all you do on your days off is sleep because you're exhausted, am I right?
Well, yes, you're right, but I'm not family, so I don't really feel comfortable going to cheer you on. If there was an unfamiliar adult like me hanging around, it would definitely stand out, you know what I mean?
I'm sure nobody would care. I gotta go now. It's an unexciting weekday, but let's do our best and get through it. See you!
It's okay to hurry, but be careful. Anytime I see her, she's always energetic. She's Mika Akasaka. She's a high school student who lives in the next apartment with her parents. She looks like the type that never studies and just goes out having fun. But I heard she's quite smart and goes to a private high school. The time I leave home and the time that she goes to her morning practice is the same, so I often run into her. She always greets me cheerfully. Seems like she's been going to the morning practice every day recently. She's working so hard. Man, I would love to be in her shoes. Club activities in high school are like the highlight of your teenage years, because it's something I can never have again. She just seems so bright. Especially for me, who is just a cog in the wheel. Wait, I'm starting to get depressed from my own words. The next day, ooh, my day is finally over. I feel like I'm gonna faint, thinking that this is gonna last for almost 40 more years. Oh, no! I shouldn't think about such a future. I need to just think about getting through the weekdays. When I get home, I'm gonna drink a strong and watch a streaming of my favorite V. When I got back to my apartment after work, Mika was sitting in the hallway holding her knees. Mika, are you crying?
Mr. Tanaka, you know how I asked you yesterday to come cheer me on? That may not happen after all.
What? What happened? Mika started telling me little by little. She told me how her father's company had run into some hard times. As a result, they had taken on some debt and now would not be able to pay her tuition. She also said they wouldn't be moving out of their place, but she also would have to leave the private high school she goes to now and transfer to a public high school.
Well, there's nothing I can do. It's sad that I have to say goodbye to my friends, but it's not like I'll never see them again. First, I need to quit the tennis club and get a part-time job to help out my family.
Mika, how much is your tuition?
Huh?
The tuition for your high school.
Let's see. I think it's a little over 1 million yen per year if I remember correctly. It's including all extracurricular activities and everything. I think it's cheaper if it's just the classroom fees.
I see. Then about 3 million yen for 3 years would be enough, right? Okay, I got it. I will pay for your tuition.
Huh? Mr. Tanaka, what are you saying?
It's okay. I actually have a lot of savings since I don't have any free time to spend money. I can pay your tuition up until your graduation.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Why are you willing to help me that much? We're just neighbors.
It's because you saved me.
I saved you?
My company is really busy. My days consisted of going to work in a packed train and coming home crawling every day. Because of that, my heart felt very heavy in the mornings. But whenever you greet me cheerfully as you go to your morning practice, it really brightened my mood. Up until now, your smile has helped me so many times. It's not much of a burden for me to pay your tuition.
But I cannot give you back anything, you know. I don't have money. I don't have anything I can give you.
That's not a problem. Don't worry about such a thing. Watching you enjoy your life every day is more than enough for me. All you need to do is to do your best at tennis and have fun with your friends like you have been. I feel the happiest when I see you like that.
I see. I can probably do that. Thank you, Mr. Tanaka. I'll go home and talk to my parents about it.
Sure, I'll talk to your parents too. It's not something I can decide on my own, so I made a suggestion for Mika's parents later on. It seems like her parents were very sorry about forcing their daughter to transfer schools, so they accepted my offer, saying I was like their lifesaver.
Well, thank you so much. Now we can let Mika continue at her current school.
This entire problem is all our responsibility. I cannot thank you enough, Mr. Tanaka.
I was thinking that they would be suspicious or even get mad at me, but they thanked me so much that I almost felt bad. And then...
Mr. Tanaka, good morning!
Do you have morning practice again this morning? You're working so hard.
Ever since my parents incurred the debt, I now truly appreciate being able to play tennis. I'm putting all my effort into it. We should both do our best today.
I managed to get through the day and came home. Whew, I somehow made it through again today. Being a company employee is like mentally walking on a tightrope every day. Oh, you're here, Mika.
Mr. Tanaka, welcome home. I've been waiting for you.
What have you been waiting for?
I'm gonna make you dinner. Mr. Tanaka, you always eat bento boxes from the convenience store or pre-cooked dishes from the supermarket, right?
How did you know?
You know how we sometimes run into each other when we take out the trash? I saw what you had inside at that time. It was filled with bento containers and pre-cooked dish containers. I was so surprised. You're paying my tuition and I feel bad if I don't do something in return. Cooking for you is the least that I can do. Oh, there's no need to worry. I'm pretty good at cooking. I might not look like it, but I'm a good homemaker. I'll be a good wife in the future.
I think those are things that other people are supposed to say about you, instead of you saying it yourself.
It's okay.
Without giving me an option, Mika came into my house.
It's ready. Please enjoy.
Wow, it looks like a good meal. Plus, it actually tastes good.
Right?
It's been a while since I last had a meal that wasn't cold and was actually homemade.
Wow, you just suddenly hinted at the sorrow of singleness. Then let's eat dinner together from now on.
What? Is that okay?
It'll be cheaper to make dinner for 2 people than for 1 person. We are poor right now, so if you can pay for the food, I can eat dinner at your expense.
You are so shrewd. If that's the case, I'm totally fine. Since then, we started eating dinner together.
And then, since Yuki was done by her boyfriend, I rode my bicycle for an hour to encourage her.
That's a lot of work. I cannot believe you went that far.
She's my doubles partner, and more than that, she's my friend.
Friendship with teen girls is so precious. We came to know each other more through listening to her stories from school and telling her about my company.
Oh yeah, tomorrow is finally the long-awaited day of the tournament. Please come cheer me. I'll be expecting some nice treats too.
Your main focus is more on the treats rather than me cheering you on, isn't it? Well, I can get some juice and ice cream for everyone in your team.
Yeah, I think I can work hard if I know I'll be getting a reward.
The next day, I went to where the tournament was being held to watch Mika's match. Well, let's see. I think she said she was playing at court number 3. By the way, there are only students here, so I'm clearly standing out. I just pray that I won't get kicked out by the security guard. Oh, there she is. When I saw Mika playing on the court, I was at a loss for words. How hard she was playing in her match was very beautiful. Sweating from putting all her effort and chasing the ball. She was young, bright, and shining. Amazing. When I, the voice of my heart, accidentally slipped out, a teammate who was close by answered me.
Isn't she? Mika is so pumped today. She said someone she liked was coming to cheer her on. She said she wanted to show her good performance to that person, and she was getting all fired up before the match.
I see. Somebody she likes, huh? Even though she never showed a hint of that in front of me, there is somebody that she likes. Well, she's a high school student, so I guess it's only natural to have a crush or two. She's playing hard because she wants to show her good performance to the person she likes. That's such a highlight of your teenage years. Mika won the game stunningly.
Mr. Tanaka, you're here! Did you see my graceful racket swings?
Yes, it was amazing. Congratulations on your victory. Your hard work every day surely paid off.
I got that. My commitment is not like other people's.
Oh yeah, before I forget, here you go. The treats for you. You can share with everyone in your team.
Thank you. Let's eat it together.
No, I'm okay. I don't want to stay long and get in your way. If the person Mika likes is there to see her, I imagine she will want to talk to him. The old guy should quietly leave. After the day of the match, at the dinner table.
For the first time in a long time, I don't have tennis tomorrow. Recently, all I have been doing was practicing, so I'm gonna enjoy myself to the fullest. You're off too, right? Let's go out somewhere and have some fun.
Mika asked me like that all of a sudden. Why are you asking me? You can go with your friends. When I went to see your match, it seemed like your teammates looked up to you. Somebody would surely go if you ask.
Well, you remember what you said? You said seeing me enjoying life makes you happier than anything else.
Well, yeah, I certainly said that, but...
I think it would be fun to go play with my teammates. But when you can see me enjoying life the most is when I go out with you, Mr. Tanaka. Don't you want to have front row seats to see that?
The smile she had on her face was exactly the smile that had saved me so many times. This is how we ended up, going out on our days off. I had been doing nothing but sleeping on my days off, but I was able to enjoy myself for the first time in a long time. Mika seemed to be enjoying herself a lot too. There was a question that came to my mind. Could the person she likes be me? It would be a while before I found out the answer to that question.
Good morning, Yuto. You look as cool as ever today.
Good morning, Takahara. You're the only person in the whole of mankind who would say such a thing.
That's not true. All mankind, no, all living things must think so. I will spread the goodness of Yuto with this Bible. The 100 million reasons why Yuto Tanaka is cool.
What? What's that supposed to mean? I'm scared. When did I become a guru?
By the way, I'm already reserved as member number 1.
As a high school student, I, Yuto Tanaka, is a boring, gloomy introvert. But for some reason, the most beautiful girls in school, Sayaka Takahara, has a crush on me.
I mean, please stop calling me Takahara like a stranger. Call me my sweet honey like you used to.
You're fabricating memories.
Putting aside my seriousness, I want you to at least call me Sayaka.
So, you're not joking? No, well, it's fine with me, but it's like it's going to bother Sayaka. Even if we are just being friendly, other people are questioning us. And the day we start calling us by our first names in a familiar way is the day you're going to be in big trouble.
I see. So you're embarrassed. Yuto is so cute.
But Sayaka, on the other hand, is still striking a wrong note. It's a mystery why Sayaka likes me so much. It's not that I don't have an idea, but that was 10 years ago. I thought she'd forgotten about me. Me and Sayaka were childhood friends. Our parents were close and our houses were next to each other. Back then, I used to take the shy Sayaka around with me, calling her my younger sister.
Yuto, thanks for playing with me today.
Of course, you're my sister. Besides, I had fun too.
Yuto, you're so cool. You can do anything.
Well, I'm your big brother. I'll protect you no matter what, okay?
Yeah.
Then, Sayaka had to move out due to her parents' work commitments.
I'll become a great person like Yuto. Then we'll have lots of fun again like today, someday. Okay?
When we parted, Sayaka said so. Then, in the second year of high school, Sayaka returned to my hometown. Sayaka transferred to my class, where we meet again for the first time in 10 years. Sayaka has become beautiful that she is now as pretty as a model. She excels in sports and studies and has an amazing appearance. She was called the most beautiful girl in school when I realized. No, I'm really surprised. I know you said you were going to be a great person, but you are indeed too great. In comparison, I'm a boring, gloomy high school student. I don't even have a girlfriend or a female friend. But that changed little by little after Sayaka transferred to my class.
Hey, Tanaka! You and Miss Takahara are childhood friends, right? Is it true that when you were a child, you played a big stand-up fight against 10 people to protect Takahara? Oh, I'm curious about that. I'd also like to hear the story about how you were badly injured protecting Sayaka from wild dogs.
What do you mean? You're telling me something I don't know.
What? Don't be humble. Protecting your childhood friend at all costs is cool. You know, I admire you. You're changing the way I look at you.
No. You're exaggerating a lot.
It seems everyone has finally noticed Yuto's charms. Miss Takahara, is it true what you said before? Of course it's true. Yuto is a shy guy, so I guess it's hard for him to confirm it. Yes, that was when I hit the ball and was surrounded by more than a dozen senior students.
You're starting to exaggerate something again.
I was surrounded by men one size bigger than me and I was about to start crying. But Yuto was undaunted and stood up to them all by himself. I won't let you touch my Sayaka. True to his word, Yuto beat up more than a dozen opponents to a pulp. Oh, seriously? That's amazing! That is so cool. You're like a prince. I know.
Just no. It's insanely exaggerated. It's a lie. It was not a dozen people. I was with only 2. I was the one who got beaten to a pulp, and I was no match for the 2 upper class students. Then, Sayaka's highly adapted story of her past with me went on for a while. Hey, stop telling funny stories about me, okay? There were a lot of lies in there.
Indeed. I exaggerated just a little bit.
It wasn't just a little bit. Even then, I couldn't do anything about it. I just got beaten up, and it wasn't cool at all.
Hey! Hey! Stop talking bad about someone I respect.
Respect.
It's not uncool. How can he be uncool when he got hurt to protect me?
Sayaka,
My childhood friend is a very cool person.
that's... thanks. But don't go around telling other people about me, okay? It's embarrassing in general.
No! I won't stop! My childhood friend is such a nice person. I want everyone to know that.
Later that day, I was called out by an outgoing girl in my class.
Tanaka, I'm sorry for calling you out so suddenly.
I don't mind.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Eh? What's with that scary face? I wonder if you came here to tell me that I'm getting on a roll lately. I think it's a situation where you can't help but be misunderstood about it. Okay, I'm ready to apologize.
Yuto, I love you. Will you go out with me?
What came out of her mouth was an unexpected word. What? Me? Why?
What? Overlapping Yuto's voice, the one whose voice unintentionally leaked out was... Yes, it's me, Sayaka Takahara. Someone is confessing to Yuto. He is a wonderful person, so it's only natural that someone's confessing to him. It's very, very understandable that she'd be struck by his charm, but I thought that I wanted everyone to know how good Yuto is. But... Ugh! I can't believe that this will result in getting more rivals. What should I do?
Well, I don't think we've talked that much. How did you become liking me?
That's... I mean... After I heard a lot about you from Miss Takahara, I started to look at you differently and think you're nice. I thought I was no match, but Tanaka seemed a bit troublesome and I thought you didn't like her. Oh, yeah. Looking back, I was the only one who was happy to see him again. I'm the one who always talks to him, and I even feel that Yuto has been avoiding me lately. Yuto probably doesn't like me.
No, I like Sayaka.
Wait, what?
I still like Sayaka. I always have. But she's out of my league. And I can't tell her my true feelings. Because I'm not good enough for her.
Wait a minute. That's not true.
Were you listening to it?
Can't you tell from watching me up until today? I still love you as much as ever. I'm not even close to you. You are such a wonderful person, you know?
Sayaka, thank you. That's right, I also think that Sayaka, you are a very nice person, and I like you.
We're in love with each other, aren't we? Oh my god. I'm no match for her. If you show me something like this, I'll have no choice but to retreat. I wish you two all the best. Now that you said that, let's be happy together, Yuto. Now that we know we're in love, there's nothing standing in our way.
Wait a minute! I'm happy about Sayaka's feelings, and I've decided not to lie about my own feelings too. But I want to be a man worthy of being next to Sayaka, who has kept her promise to me and become a great person. So I want you to wait just a little longer.
Yuto, I don't want that.
What? This is where you should say yes.
That's all for your convenience, isn't it? I don't care about that. I mean, I put up with a lot until today, and now that I know we're in love, I can't put my feelings off. So I'm not going to care about it. I'm going to approach you with all my might. Yuto seems to like me too, so there's no need to hold back.
How did this happen? I made an effort to overtake Sayaka, even if it was just in my studies for the time being. Sayaka is number 1 in her grade, so I have to aim for number 1 if I want to make that happen. And I have to go through the extremely hard mode of enduring the seduction of the girl I like. What kind of torture is this? Of course, I want to be lovey-dovey with her too. But if I don't work hard here, I'll never forgive myself. And with all that effort.
You work very hard. The first place in this year's regular test is Tanaka.
I achieved first place in my grade.
That's great! Yuto is a great guy after all. You're so cool. Give me a hug!
Oh, okay. But I guess this makes me a bit more of a man worthy of Sayaka.
I told you I don't care about that. But I love Yuto more now.
I see. Then I guess it was worth trying.
So that's it! We can be lovey-dovey without any worries.
Wait, Sayaka!
I won't let you go. Today, I'm going to let you be lovey-dovey with me until I'm satisfied.
And so, I get married to Sayaka and live a happy everyday life. But I hereby pledge that I will continue to make the same effort. Because I want Sayaka to say that I am the greatest.
I'm a college student. Yuto Tanaka is a former naughty boy. By former, I mean a few years ago in high school. While I was getting into fights, As the strongest delinquent in my hometown, I had become a bit famous. However, I wasn't just picking fights with anyone and everyone. I was just trying to keep the other naughty ones from messing around with the normal students. I don't mind us naughty ones getting into trouble, but I don't think it's right to involve other people who shouldn't be involved. I got out of delinquency as soon as I graduated from high school, and now I'm in my 4th year of college. I'm in the middle of job hunting and I've been rejected by every company I've ever applied to. I must have lost 100 times in a row. I never thought job hunting would be this difficult. I know why. The other day, I stared at the interviewer as I used to do when I was a naughty boy. Oh man, I did it reflectively. Besides that, I also scared people around me when I roll up my sleeves.
Hey, what's with that guy? He's got eyes like a wild animal.
Maybe we should call the cops while we're at it. No, I'm just here for a job interview. I'm trying to take my own measures, but I don't think it's a good idea to go into an interview with not being myself. Because that would be fooling yourself, wouldn't it? Even if it's for job hunting, I don't want to do that. Well, maybe I can't keep saying that. If I don't do this, I'll be out of a job for real.
Oh, Mr. Yuto, it's been a while. It's a coincidence that we met here.
Hey, you guys. How are you? Mr. Yuto, you look very well.
By chance, I ran into my underlings who used to be on the gang team with me. I wonder how many rough spots I've been through with these guys. You guys went to vocational school after high school, right? What are you guys doing now?
I've been working for RomCom Real Estate since last year.
Me and this guy joined the XX group.
Oh, you got a job! Congratulations!
We gave out everything we have got.
You guys are pretty good.
Mr. Yuto told us to make a decision when we make a decision.
If you become a floater, it's a very embarrassing thing.
By the way, you're graduating this year, aren't you? Have you found a job yet?
I haven't found a job.
What?
I'm job hunting, but I have no job offers. If I don't find a job, I'll end up a floater.
That's ridiculous. There must be some mistake. They don't appreciate you properly.
Let's go get the guys who declined your offers now.
Stop it, you idiot! I'm glad they're mad for my sake, but that's just not right. If you go to the company to fight over something like that, that's the end of you as a member of society.
But I can't accept it.
Don't worry about it too much. Mr. Yuto is not the kind of guy who works for anyone.
He's a man who stands at the top of people. Well, Mr. Yuto, how about starting your own business? Then we'll follow you.
Idiot, don't let your life go to waste like that. You guys just got a job offer. Take good care of it. After the status report is over, we've parted ways. I have to do my best this time. Then, I took my resume out of my bag. The resume was to be sent to a startup company.
At the Human Resources Department, we are still checking the resumes of job applicants. Let's see. Yuto Tanaka, new grad. Oh, this ID photo looks kind of intimidating. I don't think he's glaring at me, but he's oozing strength from within. But his eyes are kind of scary. I'll just fail him now.
Let me see. That guy looks quite nice. He looks very enthusiastic, which is rare these days.
The president, Mizaki Sagara, calls out to me like that.
He has an aura of his own. It's as if he's been through 100 battles.
I see.
I like him. Let him go through the selection process.
As it turns out, Yuto Tanaka went through to the interview. I can understand why she likes that type of person. I guess that's why she let him go through the selection. I'm sure there's some part of them that understands each other. I had passed the selection process and was on my way to the final interview. So this is the headquarters. It's a great place. It's time to put an end to the long job hunting. Alright, I'm going to give out everything I've got. Eventually, my turn came around at the interview room. Next to the HR person is the president of the company, Misaki Sagara.
I see. You must be Yuto Tanaka.
Pleased to meet you.
I'm surprised you sent me that photo on your resume. Do you always have such a scary look? I wonder if it's because you're usually in a very bad environment.
What did you say? Oh, shoot. Perhaps the president's comment was intentional. She was testing my reaction. I got caught right in the middle of it and I was so upset. I may have already failed the interview. Or can I still make up for it if I apologize now? Nope, I can't be sorry. Even if it was provocation, Sagara insulted the people around me. I don't care what she says about me, but I won't forgive her for my friends. I cannot change my thought, even if I will fail the interview.
Keep staring at me. I like you. You're so good. Not everyone has the straightness to care about their friends. Tanaka, I was looking for someone like you.
What?
I'm sorry I insulted the people around you earlier. I was trying to see if you could get angry for your loved ones. A company is a group of people. You can't hire people who don't understand that. Tanaka, your passion will be good for the company. You guys don't disagree with me, do you?
Indeed, it was quite intense just now.
It's encouraging that he can take action for his friends.
Miss Sagara is discussing with HR and...
Yuto Tanaka, please allow me to officially welcome you to our company.
Really?
Yes, from now on, we must do our best to make you feel like one of us.
Thank you very much! Miss Sagara was very complimentary when I almost lost my temper during the interview. I found out who she was after I joined the company. She used to be the president of a female gang?
Yes, it's a well-known story in the company.
I didn't know that. Now that you mention it, it does make some sense. The intimidating aura that Miss Sagara has is something I was exposed to when I was a naughty one. Anyway, she hired me. I have to return the favor. And I worked hard every day as a salesman. Even though Miss Sagara was the president of the company, she apologized to me for her rudeness during the interview. It is my way of repaying her sincerity with sincerity. A few months passed as I threw myself into my work.
Thanks to you, overall sales are so good. Thank you, Tanaka.
No, I just did what I had to do.
I guess I was right in judging you.
Miss Sagara?
Congratulations, Tanaka. You are the best of the best.
Oh, thank you very much. By the way, I heard from someone at the company. Is it true that you were a former delinquent?
Yes, that's right. I mean, you are too, aren't you?
You knew it?
Of course. I knew it from you staring at us at the interview. Some people have a lot to say about how naughty I used to be. For me, it's a past that I can be proud of. All I have to do now is to show the results that I was right.
Yes, that's right. After that, I continued to work for Miss Sagara. After a few years, I got promoted and had my own subordinates.
Excuse me.
Come in.
Well, I never thought I could be Mr. Yuto's subordinate. It's so exciting to have us working for you.
Yes, my first subordinates were my former underlings. I asked Miss Sagara and the HR department to hire them. Don't give me a blunt greeting. Now this company is our battleground. Let's get fired up for our new friends. Lunch break of the day.
How's it going? How are the subordinates you brought in personally?
Yes, they seem comfortable to work with. It still feels like a dream though. Me and Miss Sagara used to have lunches together in our spare time.
You are now my right-hand man. I can count on you again this year, can't I?
Of course, I will blow you off with my #1 sales result. Miss Sagara smiles at me as I declare it.
Speaking of which, let me change the subject. How about going out for a private dinner with me sometime?
That sounds nice. I'd like to say yes, but I'd rather not.
Oh, why not?
Miss Sagara drinks late at night, don't you? You're always busy, so please take a rest.
You are surprisingly overprotective and insensitive.
Am I insensitive?
Well, it's better for a man to be a workaholic. I'll be counting on you, Tanaka.
Yes, I'll continue to work hard at the best company.